Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We grew up watching anime, cartoon, and so on with monsters all over them. And recently there has been a lot of anime that popularized the monster as a main character. So I thought it was about the right time for me to give you my top 10 on Manhwa with the monster main character. If this video helps you out or if you simply want help, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you're a fan of anime, manga, or manhwa content. Without further delay, let's get into the top 10. Number 10 comes with Evolution Begins with the Big Tree. Do not worry, number 10 and 9 will be manhwa with lower chapters, but all of the others are more abundant on chapters. Reborn as a willow tree. Resurrection of spiritual energy, rise of all things. The reborn willow has also embarked on a path of evolution. It can evolve infinitely. Is it divine power or curse? This is definitely something new. We have seen goblins, skeletons, robots, and all sorts of things, but reborn as a tree, that's a first. I've read the 10 chapters currently out for this manhwa, and I can't say that I didn't enjoy it. Even though the pace seems a bit rushed, I definitely enjoyed it, and the system, even though it has been explained roughly, it seems pretty consistent. Overall, a very nice manhwa that has a great potential for the future. In number 9 we have Red Doll. Now this series has been completed with 19 chapters, but I can't seem to find more than this, so hopefully you can, and if you do, make sure to leave it in the comments for others to see. In a dystopian world, Crazy Dog, a biotic mercenary, must fight humans transformed into monsters. So this character is not all the way monster, but more of a non-human main character, which there will be some on this list. With that being said, this one is still out of the ordinary. As you can see, the art style is quite different, but I definitely enjoyed it. The chapters are also quite long from what I'm used to. Now, while this might be a bit low on chapters for you, I still recommending you giving it a try, because it might suit some of you guys' taste. Number 8 comes with Dragon Eagle. Inside the world's most popular MMORPG, the fearsome Dragon of Despair Tapras is rated by the game's most powerful guild, composed of 6 top rankers. Upon Tapras' defeat, he is divided into 6 items and split between each of the guild members. Little they know that Tapras' sister Ignis, the Dragon of Destruction, has been awoken. Now, to resurrect her brother, Ignis must take down the guild members one by one and unite the missing items in the dragon-sized tale of revenge. It's pretty obvious by now that the main character is a dragon, but she does turn into a human for some time while she's looking for the members of the guild. One of the things that will get your attention the most in this work is the art. All the characters look insanely good, and that makes you get more hooked on the work. Dragon Eagle has its up and downs, but it's a really good work, so I definitely recommend you giving it a try. The official translation are over on Tapas. In number 7 we have Housekeeper. AI robots rebel against humans for humans. The worst virus in history started to spread throughout the whole world, of where there was a revolution of AI and Neville, AC's master, was zombified. The World Unite government gave up treating the infected patients and started to exterminate the zombies to prevent the spread of the virus. Even in this worst situation of which humans gave up on humans, Majesty could not give up on our master Neville. The AI robots are now desperately fighting to protect their zombified masters. I really enjoy this work, because overall we have 2 non-human main characters. The first is Neville, the master and a zombie, and secondly we have Majesty, the AI robot. This combination between AI who can't feel emotions but has a deep connection with their master, and the master, who is now a zombie and strives to survive, is one of the best I've seen in a while. The story is funny and sad at times, with also action, and the art style is just perfect. Without a doubt something you must read, and if you do, the official translations are over on Webtoon. Number 6 comes with Dead Live. Am I dead or am I alive? After the main character gets bitten by a zombie, he soon realizes that he hasn't turned completely. Yes, his movements are slow, his urge to bite humans is strong, and his looks are completely different. But he remembers the scent of his crush, he remembers how to read, and he remembers that he should protect his friends. Unfortunately, the other intelligent zombies seem to disagree with the last bit. Another work where the main character is a zombie, and this one I would say it's focused on the characters. The characters are incredible, well written and very realistic, and the dynamic between them is something else. Of course, with great characters comes a great story, And even though I'm used to be a bit disappointed in this type of stories, I can tell you I wasn't with this one. Definitely something you must read, so go over to Webtoon and give it a chance. In number 5 we have Ghoul, a story that follows a young orc named Ghoul. Like an ordinary kid, he plays a lot and sometimes starts trouble. He has no special skill and just really good at running away. Fate gave him a mission that none of the orc race could ever imagine him to accomplish. And so, the rough adventure begins. If you like a real story with a real monster, then Ghoul is for you. I really like the character design in this work. All the characters look so damn good that it makes it a pleasure to read it. There's also the amazing fight scenes, which it's honestly one of the best animations I've seen recently. I don't want to say much more because I don't want to spoil this amazing story, but the official translations are over on Webtoon, so definitely give it a try. Number 4 comes with Jungle Juice. The main character is an extraordinary college student at the top of the social food chain, but underneath the perfect facade, he hides a pair of insect wings that suddenly grew when he used a mysterious bug spray called Jungle Juice. His life crumbles when he bears his wings to the world to save someone's life. When all hope seems lost, he stumbles upon a hidden world of insect humans where everyone is accepted for what they are. But the law of the jungle governs this secret society and all must fend for themselves in order to survive. Another great work on Webtoon. Many of you won't be strangers to this work because it is well known. The art is insane, paired with amazing fights and really amazing and interesting story. Besides all of that, they also give a little information here and there about insects which make it educational, which I don't mind at all. Jungle Juice is without a doubt on a league of his own, but definitely something worth reading. In number 3 we have Dungeon Majesty. The main character is a typical guy trying to find a full-time job, but one day he dives into the Han River and puts himself at risk of drowning to save a child that fell in. As he is about to meet an untimely death, a goddess appears before him and gives him a chance at another life, not as a hero or a wizard, but as a weak, skillless brick lava. In the beginning of an atrocious adventure, and the road to become a hero is long. Now this one is an oddball. It's an isekai which I really enjoy, but if you read it, you'll feel like something is missing. Not to worry though, because the more you read it, the more you will understand it. That's the beauty of this work. The mystery of what's going to happen next keeps you intrigued enough to not miss a single line of text. Without a doubt, something I would recommend to everyone, and the official translations are over on Copy Comics. Number 2 comes with Nano List. Milo lives in a world where interacting with androids is completely normal, and now he lives with 2 androids built by his sister. How safe is he living with 2 androids who have deadly strength? Why did his sister gift him a bodyguard android? Well, he's about to find out the hard way. Now this one is more of a non-human main character than a monster in itself, because one of the main characters is an android or a robot. Now at the beginning it might seem like this has a lot of fan service, but don't be mistaken, this is a great work with tons of action. It's also a completed work, so you can read it fully from beginning to end, so you don't have a reason not to. The official translations are over on Webtoon. And in number 1 we have Skeleton Soldier Couldn't Protect the Dungeon. Meet the Skeleton Soldier, a meager but fiercely loyal fighter who serves to protect his master, Lady Succubus. Its dream of peaceful life with her is shattered when they're both brutally murdered by a group of warriors one day. But what would have been a pathetic end to an unremarkable soul sparks a new beginning. When the Skeleton Soldier opens his eyes again, he has traveled back 20 years in time. I must warn Lady Succubus of all the things to come. But, with no special combat skills and a history of failure and defeat, how can it stop the horrible events from unfolding again? Follow the story of the Skeleton Soldier as it faces the most challenging quest of all, rewriting the ending to its own story. Now, this story is quite slow. It's about a skeleton who keeps reviving and correcting his past mistakes. Even though it might be slow-paced, it has a lot of action, and at least for me, this story is amazing. The way the skeleton figures out what to do despite being weak, and the way he becomes stronger, it's something I really enjoy seeing. So, I would definitely recommend giving this one a chance. Just head over to Tapitoon and read it. Now guys, this was the top 10 manhwa with a monster main character. Did you find any manhwa that you haven't read yet? Did you like it? If this video helped you in any way, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to activate the bell so you don't miss any video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.